Welcome to Tofo, Mozambique, a hidden gem nestled along the breathtaking Indian Ocean. Get ready for an adventure of a lifetime as we explore the vibrant culture, crystal clear waters, and thrilling activities that await you in this tropical paradise.
Someday you'll know. You know what I'm going to say. I've been feeling this way for far too long. And now you're gone.
Here we go. We're on the H15 dirt road to Griondo border post, Mozambique. See you there. Welcome to the South African side of Griondo border post. There is Mozambique. Let us go. Ladies and gents, we have arrived here in Mozambique at Reef Resort. It has been a savage experience, and I say savage for a reason, because Africa is not kind to you. It doesn't matter if you're a woman, if you're a man, if you're black, if you're white, if you're English, if you're Afrikaans, if you're Zulu, if you're Portuguese. It doesn't care. Africa's rough. It's been a crazy day, but guys, we are here. Let's do it. So there are tolls along the main roads towards the different cities. We're on our way from XaiXai to Tofo, and there has been 2 tolls so far, and we're 120 kilometers away, and we're going over some sort of water. I see it on the GPS. Look. Good. Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
But before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to understand the heart and soul of Tofo. It's warm and welcoming locals. Join me as we embark on a journey through the vibrant markets where you can shop for unique handmade crafts, textiles, and immerse yourself in the rich Mozambican culture.
For my working, I work as a tour guide. Basically, I take people to explore this town here and showing them what we do, and we're also taking them for the island and stuff like that. And basically, they visiting the community there, and we're doing very nice snorkeling as well. And we're also doing nice sunset, and we're also doing nice seahorse snorkeling and stuff like that. So basically, guys, you're welcome to having a nice experience in this town. And if you guys need having a specially price and very nice time, so you can just contact me at any time.
For the thrill seekers and water enthusiasts, Tofo has something special for you. From riding the waves on pristine beaches to exploring the mesmerizing underwater world through scuba diving and deep sea fishing adventures, the possibilities are endless. Ever dreamt of sailing on a traditional dhow boat, soaking in the sun and discovering the secrets of the ocean? Well, Tofo is the place for that. Join me on a day trip to explore seahorses, snorkel in clear blue waters, and witness the enchanting marine life that calls this place home.
Why don't you like the speedboats? Why do you like the dhow?
I don't like the speedboat because they have like a smelling the petrol. Also have a lot of noise. So, but the dhow is good. You're just hearing the song of the sea on it. That's all.
That's what is so amazing about any sort of wild environment, is you have no idea what you could come across. Ladies and gents, we had to get off on this island over here so that the boat could go around because of the depth of the water. And earlier on we spotted some dolphins in the distance, but we had no idea which ones they were. We are not certain yet, but we do not think these are bottlenose. They might be humpbacked
dolphins, which is quite a rare dolphin. If it's not a bottlenose, it is a rare dolphin. So we are going in the direction of the dolphins now. Let's see if we can catch up to them. Maybe God is on our side. No, man. The universe is always on our side. Got to think positive. Let's see if we can go find those dolphins. Be amazing. If we do get them close, we might just jump in and try and get close up to them swimming. It'll be amazing. Otherwise, we're going to fly the drone over them. We're going to get something. This is amazing. I'm so excited. Staple diet of Mozambique. Breakfast is a banana. It's a different banana to South Africa. It's a Mozambique banana. And we have pao. So what do we do first? Let's do peel the banana. Oh, yes. And we break the pao open. And the point of this right now is to distract ourselves from the dolphins, because the dolphins are far away and we're at the mercy of the wind because we have a sail. I don't want that part. Breakfast of champions.
Or grab him like this, on the side. If you grab him on the front, he'll probably be able to get you.
Yeah.
If you grab him on the side, you should be fine.
Like that. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Just be careful.
Yeah, he's super chilled.
If you put him on your hand like this, he won't be able to get you.
Really?
Or some crabs are like that. I don't know. All
No
of them.
Put him on,
way.
he's just gonna bail, bro.
Check his eyes, eh? That's mad things.
It's a green.
So I will start. So when Pig Island, the Pig Island basically is the name of this place. So this island is about 3 kilometers square. It's like this side to this side is 3 kilometers. Also this side to this side is 3 kilometers, which is 3 kilometers square. So the total of people that living on this place are about 903 people living on this place. Basically, it's 500 for the kids and 403 for the adult, which is 903 people living on this place. So basically, on this place, they don't speak like English. Only they speak like 2 languages, which is Portuguese and Bitonga. Okay. But basically, the language which they're using to speak on this place is Bitonga, which is a local language from this place. So the Portuguese is official language from Mozambique. Basically, it's the language also they're using it to speak on the school.
Cheers.
Sorry guys. So now I'm a little bit busy there.
Gents, so here we have a young coconut which has got most of the water in, but also the flesh is extremely edible and super nutritious actually. It's a completely different texture. So this is my one. Mine's in between a mature coconut and a young coconut, but Daniel's is still a little bit younger and it's almost like a jelly. So the younger it is, the softer it is, the older it gets, the drier it gets. Amazing. Here we go.
Yeah.
That's so good.
It was Boxing Day, so the options were limited. Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of fish because the fishermen had not gone out. Stay tuned for the full food review coming in a few minutes. But I do want to say that the food was quite bland in my opinion. I don't know if it was because it was busy or just because it's out in the middle of nowhere and they don't cook with a lot of spices. They don't put a lot of oomph into the food. And I also do believe that we waited an absurd amount of time.
Ladies and gents, we have obliterated our food. It was delicious. We waited a long time, so they definitely make you wait and build up that appetite. I must tell you, the fruits here are just ridiculous. I want to not steal, but take many of these bananas home with me. The mangoes are delicious. The passion fruits are delicious. On the more savory side, the beans. Their beans are amazing. We had rice, we had cassava, which is called matat, if I'm not mistaken. It's very porridge-like. It's made from the leaves. It's kind of like a coconut sauce. Matapa. I'm being corrected. It's not matat, it's matapa. So it's coconut, I think cream, coconut milk with the cassava leaves. It's quite nice. You know, you could spruce it up. This is not 5-star. As Daniel said, this is not 5-star. There is very little spices and salt and pepper and all of that stuff in this food. It is just the food cooked and served to you, because this is an island in the middle of nowhere, and it is like this puts it in perspective. We had 5 pieces of fish because today is Boxing Day, and if the fishermen don't go out and fish, we are not going to have fish to eat. So overall, I think out here in the middle of nowhere, this is a pretty decent spread, and it was enjoyable. I haven't had crab. I don't remember the last time I had crab, and we still have certain members of the family digging into the crab.
Tofu is honestly one of the cutest and most inspirational places I've ever been to. It's got such a unique experience and vibe that gives you a feeling of adventure, but also a feeling of being home, because Tofu is so small and all the activities are in different directions. But before this adventure comes to an end, I have a few more things to share with you, like how to get a SIM card, what restaurant you should definitely visit, and a few more things around the town. I hope you enjoy it, and I would like to appeal to you at this moment to hit the subscribe button and please follow along. Drop down a comment below and like this video. Thank you so much.
As I reach out to the sky.
A sick view if you're on Tofu, Mozambique, or in Yambane. The Monument de Tofino, which is on the Tofino Point. It's a great place for surfing. There's a great little cove. So if it's a good day, you can come here and you can play sports, sit on the beach, surf, body surf, but it is hectic. If you are not a good surfer, I do not suggest surfing off of Tofino. Go to the main bay where the main beaches and the main market is.
I'm not joking. If you visit Tofu and you do not go to Sumi's restaurant and have some sushi or seafood and a cocktail, even if it's a mocktail, it's so worth it. What a beautiful view, and Sumi is just such a beautiful human being, and it's such a wonderful place to go and have some food.
For 18th century metal steelwork blacksmith. Blacksmith! For 18th century blacksmithing, this is pretty good. Okay, I'll give up. Hello ladies and gents, we are here at the lighthouse in Barra, and we are not too sure the information on this lighthouse. Daniel was telling me as we got here that there is some records of it in the 18th century, towards the late 18th century, early 19th century, but we are going to go back to the drawing board after this and do more research and do a sit down and discuss where this lighthouse came from, who was the first people here, when it was built, all of that stuff. But what I can tell you from my initial observations is that this place is definitely old. Everything is made out of stones. You can just see the weathering on the buildings, the rust on the lighthouse. It's very cool to be here, I'm not gonna lie. And if you're visiting the area and you're interested in history, come in here, because this is probably the first time people set foot in this environment and actually started building and living here. Find your way to Mr. Fresh supermarket, because this is where you can get most of your foods, your vanitary stuff, toiletry stuff, all of that stuff. Whatever you need, water, 5 liters water, is definitely something you need to get, because that is much cheaper than buying smaller bottles. Next door is this beautiful Rios shop. They're a cafe and restaurant. They sell a whole bunch of like crafted bohemian clothes and bangles, bracelets. Really amazing shop. They make the most amazing cinnamon buns, cupcakes, sandwiches. Just definitely get yourself there. These two shops next to each other, best place to be.
So I came to buy a Mozambique SIM card. So there's 2 networks. There is.
My name is Miron.
Miron.
Yes, I've registered SIM card for good price and,
and which,
excellent network.
Which networks?
It's Movitel.
Movitel
it's
and?
Better, and Vodacom.
And Vodacom.
Yes.
Which is the best?
The best thing. Depend the site, you know.
tell them what we've got of Vodacom?
So we got Vodacom 12 gigs, and now I've just got a Movi 12 for 12 gigs for 550 Metica with a SIM card.
Tofo, Mozambique. Beaches, palm trees, fruits, wildlife, and a gorgeous ocean. There are some problems though. On our seahorse excursion the other day, we came across some of the issues that they are facing. The population over the last years have decreased because the Chinese have come in here, and our guide was telling us that the Chinese are actually taking them because they are eating them. Another problem is that people actually go and touch the seahorses. Now you have massive groups of people going there. If one person touches the seahorses, everybody has to touch the seahorses. And this can cause a lot of stress and can also damage their environment with our flippers, with touching the actual grass.
One of my favorite experiences while in Tofo was the coconut factory. So it's less than 5 kilometers out of town on the left hand side on your way to Inyumbane, and it's beautiful. It's a really easy drive to get to. You can go and spend a couple of hours there, do a factory tour. You get to taste some dehydrated coconut, you get to drink some coconut water, you get to buy some coconut cookies, and they also have coconut tarts. It's absolutely incredible to see how Marie has turned such a business into such a beneficial thing for the local people, but also reusing the coconuts is absolutely amazing. And you know, this business is sustainable, it's organic, and it's really, really cool because I think coconuts is something that almost everybody loves, and it's something that is plentiful in Mozambique. So go and spend some time here. You can have a snack, you can enjoy the experience, and then you can also buy some stuff. The coconut oil, they've got...
That's the final product.
Oh, okay.
This is the coconut oil once you have been...
Tastes completely different.
Other things like honey and peri-peri sauces. It's really, really worth your time.
Yeah. Then we make pies. We have chocolate coconut pie. We have passion fruit coconut pie.
So you make everything out of coconut.
And we have the same version of the rock, but with chocolate as well.
Oh wow, okay, let me try this. That is really good. Ladies and gents, that was Boa Janta, which is the coconut factory here in Tofo, Mozambique. If you want an authentic, traditional experience, this is the place to come. You get to try coconut rock cakes, you get to try tarts with coconut and chocolate. They have local honey from the mangroves, from the marula trees. They have oil, coconut shreds to cook with, soaps. There's everything. Literally, this is one of the best experiences, I would say, in Tofo. If you're interested in culture, if you're interested in food, and if you're just interested in how people live here and how they live off the land. Like, it's very important that we live off the land and we use things that are in our surroundings. And obviously there's coconuts everywhere. The coconut trees are beautiful, but how they use the coconuts and the business that's been made here to help support the local people, they recycle glass bottles. It really is a special, special place. So I highly recommend you come to Boa Janta, and Marie will look after you. She's the owner and she's just wonderful. So yeah, come visit and enjoy Tofo, Mozambique, because it is really a spectacular place. You've got so many options, so enjoy it.